Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Factorio Exotic Industries. Last time we tried to start doing some of the deep core mining, whatever it's called that I can't remember exactly the name of, and got immediately hung up by needing to make some of the drilling fluid, and then got caught by noticing that we weren't making enough of certain things, so we instead turned to ramping up some of our production. But we're back. And we're back to try to get this drilling going so that we can get some of those silicon wafers, I think there were, or semiconductor wafers going. We'll see how that works out, because who knows, we may get distracted by something else. But we'll see, and we'll see what happens. So, welcome, everyone. Batman, thank you for claiming first, and for the poke. And today's nerd shirt is Venkman's uniform in a t-shirt. And it glows in the dark, but I can't show you that because, well, that wouldn't work that well here. But it does glow in the dark. There's splotches of ectoplasm on it that glow in the dark. It's pretty awesome. Let's also see if I can trigger it again. Because I don't think I heard the alert that you resubbed for 3 months, Batman. Thank you for that. Millie, also welcome. And Jeff, welcome as well. Raven, welcome. Thank you for the hydrate. Wally, after dark. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing to reissue the alert. I didn't have it open, so I had to open it. But if I can get it to reissue the alert, I will do so. I will do so. There it is. Thank you very much, Batman, for that resub with Prime. 3 months already. Feels like it's been like a year. No. Much appreciated. So we're going to jump back in and just get started because I have to end in a little over an hour and a half at 11 Eastern because early morning reasons. So let's jump in and get started and see what happens. So we're here in the mall. We need to have some of those deep mine thingies, which are here. Deep drills, that's those. So we're good there. I need to get rid of some of this trash in my trash slots. I also have a lot of other trash in my inventory too that maybe I want to offload a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe here would be a good place to offload that. And here? That's all of it. That was probably too much. Give me some of that back. I lied. Give me some of it back. Not all of it, just some of it. And then, yeah, I need to get rid of some of this wood. And holy crap, I have so many copper beams. Do I have? I do have a factory that makes copper beams up here. Or a factory that needs copper beams. There, you can have 100 of those. That'll help a little bit. Alright, so we have some of those deep drills. How many pipes do we? Let's get some pipes. Some pipes. Some of those also. And then, train-related stuff. That would be good. I don't have any inventory space again. We already got the train-related stuff. Although, I don't think I need that many locomotives. Let me put some of these back in the box. I don't want to build it. I just want to put them in there. There we go. Copper? Who wants copper? You want some copper? Have some copper. Let's see if that goes any better as far as space. Just because I don't want all this stuff in my inventory. You can also have these 8. That way I don't have to hold on to a stack of 8. Okay, trains. What else do I need? I should probably grab a few more rail now that I'm looking at the numbers there. And then maybe we can move on out. You, and not you. 500, maybe enough, may not be. We're heading after the gold. We're going to deep mine the gold and then crush it to make the somethings. Let's see, where are those at? Should be here. Maybe here? Here they are. Crushing it, plus some, making some sand and some hydrofluoric acid, which is made from dirty water, and something else, and we'll figure that out when we get that far. Although we should probably figure it out before we get that far, just in case we need to plan out how big this train needs to be. Although, to be fair, we could plan the train later. Let's top off the stack of yellow inserters. Just the stack, or 2 stacks maybe. Yeah, just 2 stacks of those. Because we're probably going to need some of those. And we're going to need some of these. And I'm going to take some of these as well. But not that many. And finally, I'm going to leave the belts. Leave the belts alone. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Car. Where's the car? Dude, where's my car? Up there. Alright, let's go get the car. That'll be easier than the alternative, which is walking out to the gold. Let's go out to the gold and see what we need to set up first for the deep mining. We know we're going to need to haul drilling fluid there. We know we're going to need to haul gold back, or whatever we can crush to make the crushed gold. That is the ingots. We could also potentially smelt the ingots out there. For that, though, we would need fuel. So maybe doing that is not the greatest of ideas. That is water. You cannot drive through water, Wally. Gold is right out there. Beyond that, I don't know what all we're going to need. Given that we can't crush the gold, or we aren't going to smelt the gold out here, we're just going to make it, or drill it, and maybe to send it back for crushing. Maybe all we need is the drills out here, then. Let's see. Let's do maybe like this. Maybe like this. That. Although this would be good. That would be good as well. And this here. These all need that drilling fluid. And they also will need electricity. Or no, they need fuel. They need fuel, or they need drilling fluid for fuel? They need drilling fluid for fuel. Okay. Do they need electricity as well? It doesn't seem to be so. Not that there's a problem with running electricity out here, but, you know what, actually, let's do this differently. Let's do like... Nope. Let's do like this. Down this way. And then this one can come across here. This one can go there, and then we can kind of do something like this. And we can figure out where that train goes. So, whether they need electricity or not, that matters less than if they need the fluid. So we'll go with the fluid option. It is just 7 of those, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, 6 of those, sorry. 6 of those. So we should be good there. Let's do a train station of some type right around in here. And let's see how big this train needs to be. Well, we need a station. Did I bring stations? I didn't unload this crap, though. I didn't bring stations, and I didn't bring signals. We're going to need signals eventually, too. Can I just make 2 stations since I didn't bring any? Yes, I can. I've got the stuff. Just do it. Clear that, please. Clear it. Thank you. Of course, this inventory's full. I don't need both of these here. I only need 1 station. Doggone it. Alright. Silence. Silence is deafening. So the train is going to look like... I don't know why I brought 3 engines. I'm not going to need that many. It's going to look like 1 fluid wagon, and you know what I didn't bring was a cargo wagon for the gold to come back. I was really missing out on this stuff. Well, I'm going to make one. We have most of the stuff in hand, so I'm just going to make one. It's fine. And then, of course, there will be another engine over here, because it'll be a 2-headed train for now, at least. Later, it may be something different. So, what do you need? Any kind of fuel? Can you handle any kind of fuel, or do I have to put the diesel in there? I have to put diesel in there. I figured. Okay, that's fine. We can handle it. Not right now we can't, but eventually we can handle it. We'll have to go back to the base, though. So there's our train. That concept anyway. The drilling fluid is going to unload here. Do I have pumps made? Yes, I do. I have 2 pumps. It's exactly how many I need. So loading here. couple of tanks. Good. Good. And then that'll come in, or come out into these. I probably want another pump, though, which means I gotta make it. And then we gotta run pipes between all these places. So maybe one there to there to there. These can be chained, of course, so I'll do something like this up there. And then we can do one of these. And actually, you know what? Let's just do it like this, actually. That'd be better anyway. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. You. Oh, right, I don't need to do that way. You. And then this one here. Let's go here. Like that. Sure. I have no idea how this is going to be balanced. Let's see. You're going to be on this side, this side. Yeah. This side, that side. It's going to be way out of balance. Let's probably do a balancer then. Here. You'll go there. You'll go here. There. And that'll come down and into this train right here. That one, I'm going to load it with... Probably don't even need... How much are these going to make? That's the question. Mining speed of 5. Mining speed of 5. We always have a hard time with the recipes of the drills, how they work. Let's see. Needs one drill fluid per second to work. Mining speed 5 per second. So that means it's going to produce 5 ore per second, which means that this is actually going to produce too much. 1, 2, 3 will be 1 full yellow belt. So we should change this to be 2 yellow belts somehow. If that's the case, anyway. We should change it to be 2 yellow belts. 1, 2, maybe not there, but maybe then here. This can be 1 belt here. And this one can go actually over to there. And then this one can be something like this. I'm still going to balance them because I have no idea. Actually, I should be careful then. Even more careful. This side, that side. I need to balance it. I need to force it. No, that's not going to work right either. Grr. Arg. I need to force this to be split balanced first, I think. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, so this one needs to be split balanced right after it's mined. I think that'll work. We'll just do a... I don't think I need these balancers then. I don't think I need them. Take care of that. And in that case, let's also take care of this. And let's get these down here. I'm going to load them with blue inserters. Like that. I'm going to bring them down together. Maybe I'll... Meh. It'll be fine. Let's do it like this. You'll come down like this. You'll go across and come down like that. I think that'll be fine. Alright. And of course we need power here for that. So let's do that part. And then we'll have to run power the long way. And also the rails the long way. We're going to kind of come over here someplace. Maybe even just splitting it right there. That's probably at least the least bad option. Let's go ahead and just do that. I should be able to put this down at distance. Oopsie. Run this to that same distance-ish. Stop. Stop with the wrong keys, Wally. And then copy-paste this and stamp it down a bunch of times. Nope, because chunk alignments. They sigh. There. And then that doesn't work either. Wait, why doesn't that work? Did I miss the spacing on one of those for some reason? Yes. Off by 1 error. Try that again. Knocking down the trees. And I know they didn't build them all. It's fine. Alrighty. Then we're going to split here. And I didn't run power out there? I guess I did not. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to do it like that. And the reason I didn't like that is so that I can put a pole here in the corner. Like that. Although, I don't necessarily like that idea either. So let's do it like this instead. And there. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, excuse me. Get off the rails, though. There we go. And then that one, of course, is right where that curve needs to be. Because, of course, it is. Let's go, then, like, just a little bit inside, like that. There. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have left the train built there. We'll just have to drive back out with the stuff we need. Should I turn this here? Should I do this elsewhere? It's probably fine also. That'll connect up the power at least, and then we can do a station here. That's actually not going to be far enough, though. Nope, we're going to have to go a little bit out here further. Let's go on this side, then, I think. Let's just come way out here. And loop this out. Like this. And then we'll need a station here someplace. And I need to make sure there's at least 4 lengths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more, just so that I can have it. And then... well, I do have a train engine still, so I could drive that. Let's hop in the car and drive down to the mall. Because we need to get signals. And there's something else that I mumbled that I forgot about. Oopsie. Driving through this base is not great. One of these days they'll get cleaned up. Correctly, maybe? Correctly, even? Signals and what else did I mumble? Probably a couple more tanks, or at least one more tank. Give me 50 of those. 50 of these. Since that's a stack. My inventory's full again. I need to dump off this garbage. Is there a place I can dump off this? Yes, there is. This stone. I don't want this stone. I'm going to dump it off here, make sand out of it. Alright. Couple of tanks. Tanks, you're welcome. I had those over here someplace. Here they are. Actually, what I need is just one. I don't really even need that many tanks in inventory either. Give me one of those. Addicted to camping, welcome. Dad joke. Why did the policeman ticket the ghost on Halloween? Oops, excuse me. Coming through. Repair that, please. Thank you. It didn't have a haunting license. thread the needle here. Uh oh, now we're stuck. Okay, let's see here. Is this diesel? I think so. Yes, it is. Alright. So, maybe I should have pushed that station over a little bit further. Because I need to be able... Yeah, I need to push it over. We'll go to there. Okay, signals. It's been a while since I've signaled a two-way rail, but I think we can figure it out. This needs to be a regular signal. The train is coming in here. The train is also leaving here, and so then its opposite needs to be a chain signal. That's because it's coming into a merge. So then what I'm going to do over here is just do chain signals on both sides of this, because the train will need to continue in both directions down this way. And then the train eventually will come all the way down here to this station here, where it needs to have a chain signal allowing it to leave here, and a rail signal telling it that this direction is done. So that should be good there. And then we basically just need chain signals the whole length of the common track. Starting from actually right here. Right after the split. Because that will allow that'll tell the trains coming south that, hey, one of the stations is blocked, the other one isn't. Whereas the trains going north, it is open. And then I really don't need to do any signals in between here, because we can only have one train in this track anyway. So the next place we actually need a signal is right here at this split. Same thing happens. We do a chain on both sides. That's because, again, the trains coming south need to know that one of the two stations is full. The trains going north know that both directions are open. And then we can also do a chain signal here. No, not there. Our chain signal here going this direction, and a chain signal here opposite it. That way that the train coming in this way will know whether the direction is open or not. And the train going this way needs the same. So we'll do that. Actually, I should have put those probably out here. And so those will both be chains because the train can continue along this way. Now, technically, because there's only one station out here, and there's only one station out here, I could have actually ended my signaling here and just put in a rail signal on this side and a rail signal on this side and been done with it. But I'm going to go out to the stations and actually put in the signaling all the way at the end, because at least at this point, we could eventually have a second station at those places, and so I want to make sure that they are signaled correctly, even though I'm not bothering to put any signals along these extended lines. In the future, if we do have more than one station, though, we will have to put... We will probably want to put... Oh, that's right, I never ran power out here. Probably want to put signals down here, but we don't have them, so I'm not going to bother at this point. And then this one needs to be a rail signal because it is the end of the line for that station. And then the other direction, we can do the same exact thing at that other station. So actually, I didn't really need to signal those, but I didn't want the wrong signals here at the intersection, so I just signaled it properly and did these at the end. If we do put another station at the end of those, or do fork it again, like we've done here, then we'll have to adjust the signals along the way between the forks. Yeah, you can build those rails, please. And the power poles too. That would be good. Oops. Slap my mic. Build, build, build. Is that it? That's it. Okay, on we go. And so, here, we do the same signaling. Inbound, or whatever you want to call it, train is right there. And then outbound train is right there, and that should be good. So all the way down to this, where the split is, there's blue chain signals. No matter how many chain signals we put in here, they will all be blue chain signals in the homeward direction because the train, because one of the stations at the end of that set of chains is open and the other one is not. Likewise, all the chains coming back this direction will all be green because both stations are open at the moment. So, fuel, you need half of the fuel that I brought. One of these and some of those. Do I have an opinion on push-pull trains? Yes. The first vehicle in a train going either direction, whichever direction of travel it may have, whether it's one direction or two, must be a forward for the direction of travel facing engine. That's because of wind resistance. Yes, there is air resistance in Factorio. So you always want the head vehicle to be a engine, a locomotive, pointed in the correct direction. From there, it doesn't matter. If you want to have additional push trains, push locomotives in your train for the direction of travel, you can put them anywhere else in the train vehicle, in the whole train you want, but you cannot have you want to have a header train in the front in Factorio. I just noticed you actually asked for Satisfactory. I don't know. I don't think Satisfactory has the air resistance simulation in it, so it shouldn't matter functionally. This should have been the other way, by the way. But I don't know, actually. I don't know whether it matters in Satisfactory. If it matters in the same way in Satisfactory as it matters in Factorio, then that's the reason I would say that it needs to be. Let's see. Gold out. Drill fluid in, I think, is the correct name for that stuff. I can't look at it. Oh, yes, I can. Drill fluid in. Are there advantages, disadvantages of the push-pull train? Not in Factorio, and I don't think in Satisfactory either, with that exception. In Factorio, you want to have a forward-facing locomotive as your first vehicle in the direction of travel. For the air resistance. But Satisfactory, I have no idea. I've never tried having push trains versus pull trains in Satisfactory, so I don't actually have a strong feeling on the matter. You know what? Actually, this would be cheaper to not do it this way instead of do it this way. Yes, that would be cheaper. So we're going to do that instead. Let's see. No, that should have been the other way. These are unloaders, Wally. These are unloaders. It is drill fluid in. That goes that way. This comes out this way. And then the other stop down here is same kind of thing. Gold in, drill fluid out. And we're going to drive to that station from this one. With the train, I'm going to just pick up the car because I don't think I have that much in it. I might have too much in it. Nope, we're good. Okay, good. Hop in, and let's set that route. This one and this one. Let's see. This is the source in a way. So we're gonna go. I can't do the full cargo thing. We have to do item count of gold. I actually don't know which one it is. We're going to have to wait and see. For now, I'm just going to say, drive me there, please. And we'll disable the schedule when we get there. Chug, chug, chug. I also don't know if the trains... If the engines, the locomotives in Satisfactory, have a heavier weight than the cars, like they do here in Factorio. In Factorio, the locomotives have a weight of 2,000, and the cargo wagons have a weight of 1,000, whether they are solid or liquid cargo. I don't know if that's the case in Satisfactory or not. If it is the case in Satisfactory, then you don't want dead weight engines unless you have to. If it's not the case, then I don't know that it matters. This is a loading side here. We're bored of making linear or traditional, maybe, trains? Yeah, I know what you mean. I just don't know the actual answer to your question. I've never tried in Satisfactory. I've never tried making the difference or not. So, nope. I don't know. We're going to do this. We're going to do, let's see, the output on the right side. So this goes to there. Yeah. Like that. Alright, so we need to pipe this junk up here. We have it down here. Lift that, put this one here. Maybe I should have put a pump there, but this would probably be okay. Pipe there. That'll fill those up eventually. Eventually. It's also going to fill the wagon up. No, it's not, because it's not actually parked here. Yeah, it's not actually parked here yet. We'll have to, wait a minute on that. I need to get power right here, which is no problem either. There we go. And the inserters have power, and we should be able to get this filled up with fluid eventually. It's going somewhere. I think they're connected. Curious. That one connected there. There we go. From the spot, manually. If you can get around to playing again, you can't be bothered to make a second rail line. It's too time consuming. Yeah. That I can understand and get behind. Yeah, we're good now. Okay, so then we need to be able to process this, to crush the gold, however it needs to be dealt with, in between those two spots. But we need to know first whether we're getting, and I think we're getting, impure gold chunks. I think we're getting. I should have been tanking this fluid already. I didn't. That was a bad plan. What's going on down here? You all good? You are all good. I should belt up the diesel fuel up here while we're waiting also. So let's do that. I guess I will cross the tracks with this. No, I don't have to. I can go to almost here. Like that. And then that. Actually, let's change that slightly. Somewhere back here. And then turn this inward somewhere. Although I don't know exactly where I want it yet. Inserter there, please. Let's go maybe right across here. And then you'll go to roughly the same spot. 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay. There we are. Well, we've made 2,000 drill fluid already. We had some buffered up, but not very much. So it's just a matter of these things running non-stop. It may be worthwhile to double this, if we're going to be using 1 drill fluid per second, times 6, that's 6 per second. We're currently making 30 every 8 seconds, which is just over 3 per second. So technically this is enough, but I think it might be worth our while to make a little bit more. Nope, let's do it like this instead. I think when we did all the math here the last time, we found out that we can't do it that way. Got to do it this way. I think we found out that we do not need to expand this at all. All we need to expand was this part. Oh, I need to put these in there. That would be good, Wally. You please. And you please. That we have plenty of the intermediate products being made. We are grinding enough of that. We are making enough of those still. And we are making plenty of that still. So that's good. So now we're making 15 drill fluid per second, which is not very much either, but it's better than we were making. Where are we at? 3,000? Let's go ahead and drive back over there with the train this time, because, and actually I can say that you need to be, wait here until, at least for right now, fluid count of drill fluid, we know what that one is for sure, is greater than, it's going to end up needing to be greater than 24,000. So I'm just go ahead and program that in there. But we're going to go there anyway for now and get this figured out, because I've never worked with this type of drilling before, so I don't know exactly how this works. So I'd rather give us some time to experiment with it a little bit. Instead of going and working on something else and then wondering what the heck is going on. Nope, nope, no you don't. Turn off. This way. There we go. Alright, we are drilling. Ooh, look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. These are gold chunks. Alright. Put this back on the belt there. Ish. Maybe I should have a balancer here, just for reasons. Let's see, you can be these, like this. We'll see if this loads too slowly for the amount it's feeding in. I don't think I'll put another wagon on the train, but just for practical reasons, but just in case I want to know if it's going to load it fast enough or not. But I think I picked some of that up in my inventory. There we are. Hey, infantryman, welcome. Alright, so this here needs to make sure that item count of gold chunks is greater than 100 times... Is it still 40? It is still 40. 4,000. Greater than equal to 4,000. 4,000. Greater than equal to. Doing good. You just bought Resident Evil Village. That sounds like something I would not care for. So once the gold is full here, regardless of the status of the drill... No, actually no. Not regardless. Or fluid count of drill fluid is less than like 100. Then leave. Because we either want to leave because we don't have enough fluid. Actually, I'd want it to be more like this, I think. But this will be fine for now. Or I want to make sure I want to go when we have a full cargo wagon of gold. On the other end, we'll want to leave when we have either empty gold, or is is less than or equal to 0. Either empty gold or we are full of fluid. Yes. Yes. When we've unloaded all the gold and we are full of fluid, do we leave the home site? Here we leave this when we are full of gold or we've run out of drill fluid, so we can bring back more drill fluid. I think that's a good way to do this. So let's wait here and manually leave. These are indeed backing up, which is fine. It's fine. It will end up just being what it is, because I'm not going to load 2 wagons for this right now, because we're not going to need that ridiculous amount at this point. Later we'll want to have, you know, more, but for right now, no. Yes, you can. There's a redeem for that. I can either do it as a nameplate, or you can take one of the bots, I think, now, because we can make more bots, so I can actually take names for the bots. So you can tell me which you would like to be. Either just a nameplate on the ground. We did that with Addicted early on. It's off the radar, of course. But now that we have the ability to make more bots, I'll take names for the bots. We already took one. I think it was at Calidorn's redeem. Here it is. Yeah. Cyberdorn. I spelled it wrong, though, I think. I think it should be Cyberdorn, shouldn't it? Yeah, I think it should just be Cyberdorn. And a color if you choose to do a bot as well. Welcome back, Batman. Are you almost done? Almost done. Good. Excellent. Just hit your 1K points. Nice. Nice. Here we go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Let's go. Gold in. Some of yours? Good points? Yeah, that's, yeah. That's a problem, I suppose. You know what? Actually, I should change the stations so they have a little bit of a buffer on the loading side, too. I didn't think about that, but we should actually have this be different here. And have these be like this on both sides, and have a few of these boxes. Actually, just make a bunch of. Gotta make the plates. Gotta make the plates. Alright. Yep, you wake up to rain tomorrow and it doesn't toy with you? Ugh. We made another 5,000 drill fluid. I should probably make more. But once it gets buffered up, we'll be fine. We're making twice as much as we need right now. Ish. No, more than that. We're making 15. We only need 6. So, making 2.5 times as much as we need. I think that's probably fine. So now we need to deal with... What do we do with these gold chunks? I still have one in my inventory. Gold chunk. Gold chunk. Let's look at the Fnay. See what we can do with gold chunks. Gold chunk. Usage. It's used to make gold ingots with some slag. Or to make pure gold with some dirty water. That's the one we want to do. We need purifiers for that. I don't think we made any of those. In the mall. I forgot. Meant to do it. I forgot. I want to make at least one of them. I also need to go back to the mall to get in it, so I want to check and make sure they're actually there. I still have all this freaking wood on me. Is there room in any of these boxes here? Yeah, there we go. All of this come out of there. All the stone bricks come out of there. All that wood can go in there. All those stone bricks can go in there. I can have those back. I'm going to take a whole stack of stone bricks, but that's, oops, but that's it. Let's do that instead. Back to the mall. Car. Hello, car. Did I leave it out here? I think so. Why am I not seeing the car? Did I drop the car on the ground out there when I tried picking it up? Right there. Doggone it. It's on the ground out there. Alright. Saint Levy. Luckily the mall's not that big of a walk. My inventory was full and I didn't notice the error message. I came out here to get some more tanks for the making of the purifiers because we do not have purifiers, right? We only added to the mall... Oh wait, did we? What are these? Wafer factories. Okay, we did not make the purifiers. So I'm going to grab a couple of tanks and make a couple of these purifiers just to kind of see what it looks like. I don't know how many of these I'm going to want. We'll know... Ooh, that's how you make landfill out of dirty water. Of course. Of course. Pure gold. These can process 5 gold chunks per second at 1x speed. We're making 6 times 5. We're making 30. So I should probably have 6 of these. And then in that case, I need some engines. Where are these split off that I can grab some somewhere? They're not. Do I have need of circuits? I kind of do. Let me do this. No, this way. Make the bots work for it. Well, nope, that doesn't work. I gotta let them work for it then. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Oh no, don't make a bunch of chemical plants. Nope, 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 nope. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Then I can throw these chemical plants back in here, at least some of them. I could keep the other ones, but I don't think I'm going to. Just dump them back in there. That should be 6 of those. Yep. Okay, so these are going to need water, which we have in abundance. They're going to output 5 pure gold plus 10 dirty water per second each, so that's up to 60 dirty water. And then we need to process that dirty water here, into fluorite at more purifiers. Okay. The fluorite recipe is purple. Do I not have that recipe yet? Finay? I do. Purifier. Oh, these? No. Hey, Marshall. What the heck? This just says assembly machine. Okay. In that case, assembly machines. Good thing I didn't make a bunch of extra ones then. So you will be this recipe, gold purification. You will be fluorite. That's weird that the fluorite recipe... Oh, it's here. It's in... Oh, this is me. I screwed up. It is made in... This is the technology that unlocked it. I was looking at the wrong icon. So this will take that and make it into fluorite, which means we do not have a water loop here. We just have the dirty water at 5 every 2 seconds. That's 25 per second, which means we're going to need 3 of these to consume all that dirty water to make 3 fluorite. 3, well, not 3. Wait a minute. No. We're making 60. Yes, we're making 60. So that's a rate of 25 per second. Hey, Sarge, just welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Making just over 1.17 fluorite per second. I'm sorry. Yes, 1.17 fluorite per second. And then we needed the fluorite for what? I still can't click on these. I don't know why. Fluorite here. Usage. Hydrofluoric acid, I believe. Must have been. And that is made in chemical plants. One chemical plant will consume 1 fluorite per second. So we need more than 1 chemical plant. We're going to make about 116 hydrofluoric acid. Hydrofluoric acid per second, that is, goes into making semiconductor wafers. And we only need 10 every 5 seconds. So we're pretty good at that point now. So yeah, let's proceed with what we have then. Batman's gonna get out before your head hurts worse. Yeah, sorry. I appreciate you coming by. I know math is painful. You've been busy with the family and work. You've just been watching it on YouTube. No worries. Good to see you here. That's why I post it on YouTube, because I know life is tough to make a stream. I have the same problem myself a lot of times, so I don't want anybody to miss, if they're interested, obviously. I don't want anybody to miss attending or being able to see whatever the game is. So, wait, do we need to go back out there for something? Yes, because I want to go pick up my car. Let's go back out there. We unload everything? We didn't unload everything. We just don't have full fluid yet. Maybe I should not worry about how much fluid's in there. If the cargo runs out, leave. Maybe. Oh, you gotta stop. Hold on. That's not right. Something isn't right. You ain't right. Also, where are you putting that stuff at? Car. No, that's that box. Did I leave the car out here? Did I leave the car somewhere in the base? I picked it up out here someplace. Let's change this to add items on ground. Here. Yep, it's there. Idiot. I was blending in, I couldn't see it. Let's see, you wait here. Oh, because I drained all the fluid out. Yeah, let's change... No, let's not change that. It's just going to be the way it's going to be. Sriracha Supremacy. Welcome, thank you for the follow. Let's go back here and we can set this processing up now. Gold processing. Actually, I'm not going to process 30. I'm only going to process 15 because we're only going to have one belt. So I have twice as many of those as I needed. I think, what do I want to do this at? Came from Ripdan server? Thank you. Welcome. My stream is going well, and even better. Yeah, it's going pretty well, just doing math. Whatever that's worth for you. Yeah. It's a thing. Where do we want to do this gold processing at? Maybe over here. You could do it, I suppose. Just thinking of, you know, where to wind this belt to. So let's just go like that. Come down around this. Yeah, that'd be good. Like that. And then I should probably just get rid of these parts. Can I just get rid of those? Yeah, let's just get rid of these things. Oh, you can't, but the bots can't target them? Or the deconstruction planner can't target it? Interesting. Actually, we don't need to move it. That's fine. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. All right, we're gonna build around it then. Let's go up here and just start this build. Whatever it ends up being, we'll just start it here. We need to process 15 gold chunks per second. That's the belt speed. We might want loaders for this. I do have loaders. Maybe I should have done loaders on the train instead of what I did here. That would have actually probably been better. Yeah, let's change the train. No, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone for a couple of reasons. Mainly because the... I don't know why. I really actually don't know why. Do I care? Yeah, let's actually go and change that back. Or change it. Change my mind. I'm probably going to make the thing explode here in a second. But that's fine too. I'm probably going to have to also do something like this. Yep. Yep. Let's not actually do this and do that. Are you still complaining for it? Get in there. There we go. Alright, pick this crap up off the ground. Although, that's a problem. Let's, put this down here. And do another inserter there, which means I gotta do this. Alright. Alright. You know what? I put those in the wrong spot, though. So I'm gonna have to do this to transfer it over. I think. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, no, these are mini loaders. Okay, we're fine. No, we're not fine. I need one more space. Yep. One more space. Alrighty. Loader time. Loader time. You go there. Can you just do that way? Yes, you can. And then loaders again. Balancer, splitter thingy. And then just go straight to there. That's better. Because that means we're going to get a full belt out of it, at least. Then I can also attach a second one to this if I decided that I did want to do 30 after all. Alright, so now onto the purifiers. I think we're only going to need 3 of these. Just start maybe right here. Correctly. I may want the one they're transferring at 5 in per second. A blue inserter can only move a little over 2 per second. So I'd have to have 3 blue inserters versus 1 loader. It's probably better to do the loaders. So push these out, split, turn, 1 more space. We can split like this, and then turn the belt, and then do the loader. Same. Same. Actually, no, not even there. There. Like that. Alrighty. So they've each got their 100, or they will shortly. I also need water in here, so we'll do the usual pipe thingy, like this. We need a... I might get rid of all that stone. A good thing I got some right here. Remember when I said I didn't need it all? There we go. And we wait. Alright, so we'll do it like that. That'll get him the water. That gets him the gold. That gets us our purified gold. Just like that. Then we got to deal with the output water as well. Let's do this and flip. Like that. That'll be our output side. And we'll have to manage that dirty water as well. I'm going to do this pipe stopping there, this pipe starting there and going out this way. We'll process the dirty water out here with the assemblers. We found out that we were incorrect on the numbers, so we need to make sure those are correct. Let's go here. I'd rather go, yeah, let's go here then. I need to connect this up to some sort of source power. So we'll come down like this, maybe. There we go. They're processing now. These all need to be turned, so they go outputs. And they are outputting pure gold. Up here, we're processing this dirty water into purple crystals. They are going to take in this pipe and output purple crystals. We need to have 2... Raid? Toporoko, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. 12 people. Welcome. Thank you, everyone. Or welcome, everyone. Thank you for the raid. And let's see what you were up to. Factorio. Were you playing modded or vanilla? What were you working on tonight? This goes in there, but we need to have 2 of these, I think, right? Because you only process... Here, let's do it this way. You process... Or you provide 30. You only process... 18.75. SEK2 with 300x. Ooh, 300x science multiplier. You have a death wish. Wow, that's quite something. Yeah, we're playing Exotic Industries, which is tough enough as is. So, yeah, not gonna be doing anything like that anytime soon. 1 per second on these. I think we're fine with the regular old inserter. Their swing time puts them at... Actually, no. Well, wait. 1 per second times 0.75. We're fine. Let's see. These are going to go onto a belt. And then those have to get processed into the next thing, which is actually the wafers, so we don't know where those are going at. Right? Those go into the wafers? Yeah, those go into the wafers. No! The crushed gold goes into the wafers. These go into hydrofluoric acid, which is made in the chemical plant. Did I bring those? I did bring those. Let's see what that looks like. Hydrofluoric acid. Here. Water in, sulfuric acid in, and those crystals in. Gotta head to work. Have a nice stream. Alrighty, thank you. Thank you again for the raid and for the follow. Good luck at work. Work is always fun. So we're making... Let's see here. 37.5. No, sorry. We're making 0.75 crystals. Oh, it's 2 seconds per craft. Alright, never mind. That's fine then. At least I think that's fine. Yes, that's fine. And so then this can consume 1 crystal. That's good. Perfect. So we want to have sulfuric acid coming in. We need to be able to take that, get that fluid and do something with it. We don't know yet how exactly we're going to do that. And we also need to deal with this output of acidic water. That needs to get pumped into the system over here, where it gets made into sulfur. Actually, we might be able to just do some of that right here. We're going to be making 0.75. No. Making 0.75 of... $37.5. No, we're only making 30 out of 37.5. So we're making less than this. We're making... We're making 0.6 crystals with what we have here. And so 0.6 crystals means we're making 60 hydrofluoric acid. And 0.6 times 25 is 15. 15 acidic water. With that, we could do... You're going to consume 10, so we'd have to have 2 of these. No, that's making acidic water. Oopsie. Making sulfur out of acidic water. You consume 10. So we need 2 of these. Which means we're going to end up with 1.5 sulfur per second. And we need sulfuric acid coming in here. I'm not going to do this here. We'd have to get iron up here to do this here. Although maybe... How is it? We're going to need 30. Which means then we're going to need about 2 sulfur per second. Yeah, there's a loss here of sulfur then. Alright, so we're not going to do this here. We're going to ship this stuff in and out. That's fine. Where else am I making... The sulfuric acid way down here. Yeah, we're gonna have to make iron up here. So we're gonna have to make sulfuric acid up here. That's no problem though. We can do that. We have the technology. Sulfuric acid. Water in. Stuff out. What if I did that instead? It's not perfect, but it might just work. I shouldn't have done it that way, though. Shouldn't have done it that way. Exactly. But about like that. And then this will go out over to here. Pipe it all the way over here, I guess. To turn into sulfur. To go into this area here. Although maybe not. Maybe I do make the sulfur out here. Sarge Juice, thank you for the sub too. Much appreciated. Prime Gaming, thank you for that. If we did this, we'd get 1.6 out of it. We need a little bit more than that, I think, for this. And so we'd have to supplement with more sulfur. But we could do that. We're also going to end up with 16 water coming out of this. This needs... 60 back. So we're going to have a water loop here too. Not great. Not great. It's a pain. If I did this, and I brought this belt up to here, that would let me insert these like that. You could do something like this, and you could do something like that. Although it could just be a straight pipe then, I guess. That means this could go like that, if I wanted to do this. Same with this one. I'll need to have a water loop and then need to connect this water to that, depending upon... How can I do that? A pump. That's how I can do it. Because we need to add water to this loop, I think. I think it's a positive loop. I feel like it's a positive loop. I don't know if it's a positive loop or not. It's gonna be hard to measure this too. This is where I need Hellmod. Is that gonna tell me it's a positive loop? Kind of, but not really. I think I have to do this math manually, which is kind of a pain. So we know for sure that we're getting 15 acidic water out of this because we're only running this 60% of the time. So we're getting 15 per second water out of this. That's going to go over here, and it's going to give us 15 per second out, and some sulfur. This also needs a bunch of water, so it is a positive loop. It has to be a positive loop because we already know this is 60 to 15. Whatever this takes, which is going to be 30 sulfuric acid, which is going to be half that, 15 water. We need to have 15 water in plus the 60 water in, and we're only going to get 15 back out again. Okay. I can at least in theory handle that idea. This water comes here, goes into there. If I put a pump in right here, ooh, I'm out of engines, and a tank in right here, I can wire the pump to the tank. Cool it. There. Cool it. Where'd my pump go? Why can I never find things? There it is. There we are. Green wire. Yeah, green wire. And the pump only works when water is less than 1,000. Just have a little bit of water in the tank there. That'll work for a moment, and then it'll... Oh, it's already stopped. Okay. That keeps this thing at some sort of loop. Let's do also a pump here. I don't have any. Gotta make one. That way this pulls dry. Also to handle the loop better. Instead of these, I'm going to do an underground belt here. Because this looks weird. Like that. That's better. And then maybe I move this up like that too. Not like that. Like that. That way they look the same-ish. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. And then this also connects across here. And then we do something with this other juice here. And that's where the rest of the water is effectively going, is into this juice. So, and then we also need to have the sulfur loop. Right. Crap. And then let's do that. No, that won't work. Let's do this. And then we output the sulfur here. That goes over to there. Then we have to bring sulfur in from down there also. We also need iron brought in here to be crushed. I have crushers, not the steam ones, the electric ones. Iron from ingots. You need to have 60% of one. You make per second. You make 2 per second, so we're plenty good there. That should be good. And then... how do I want to handle... Do I need to handle the net whatever loop of sulfur here? So we don't back up. I think the best way to do that is to take this belt out, do a balancer here, God, that's so nasty looking, though. What about doing it here? Doing that, I don't like that either. I don't like that either, but it's less bad. This can come up here and go into there. I need to make sure that this is only on one side for my own sanity. I think I can force it like this. If I don't force it before, I should force it before, though. I'll force it again here, though. Far side, so bottom side. This needs to be on the bottom side. And then we just have one inserter here grabbing, and we do priority input from the right. So that way this gets priority input. They're all on the same side, so it should be good that way. We can bring the iron in here. So the sulfur and the iron can come up here together somehow. Like this. The sulfur can split and go this way. The iron can go right into there. That's iron ingots, so that's not too bad. There's sulfur there. That's also not too bad. Oh, here's where we're making the other sulfur. This needs to go... Technically not like that. But like this. Someplace. And then split again. That'll work. I guess. Iron needs to split here and go that way. And then those two can travel together up that way. I'm out of belts. Oops. Keep bumping my mic stand again. All of these. Some of those. Some of those. Let's grab some power poles too. Let's do it that way. It's easier. I don't suppose I can move that over by one. Oh, I can. Okay, good. I've got a bunch of these in my pocket again, which I'm not going to be able to actually dump into there because they're full, because the loaders filled them up. So we also need to deal with that output as well. The pure gold needs to be smelted, which we haven't looked at yet. So I think this is ready to go. That means I can do that to pick those up. Do I have any of those in my pocket? Purple thingies? No. Okay, good. They should be good to go. Oh, I should have also dealt with the sulfur back here. So it was only on one side of the belt. Right. That's tougher than it looks. Let's just deal with it right here. Although it's not going to do us any good now. It's fine. Actually, it kind of will do us good. Alright, that is working as intended. Great. This is all working as intended. We are not storing this stuff, so it's full now. The storage location for it can be kind of wherever. I think I'll just put it into a tank out here. And we can deal with it however we choose in a little while. Because we haven't decided how we're going to handle that part of this process yet. So the next part of the process is crushing, or is dealing with this gold. We've purified it, but we need to crush it, which means we need to smelt it first. I don't have any smelting furnaces on me. We can probably just make some. We have to get some stone to make some. We can just make some, and then we can smelt it. From gold chunks, no, from pure gold. 2 pure gold becomes 1 gold ingot. And we're making 15 right now. Stone. Smelting 15 is a yellow belt. That's 48 furnaces, I think, right? Which means I need more. This is just smelted in a regular furnace, right? Okay, good. Could potentially do the steel furnaces, but that would be probably a later thing. So we really just need a regular old smelting column here. And then some fuel. Let's grab a regular old smelting column. The issue is we're also going to be producing some amount, I believe, of slag. 5%, which means... no, not there. No, we're not. Actually, not producing any slag at all. So we want a full smelting column. This is not a full smelting column. That's okay, though. We'll deal with it. I guess I have to make this over here out of the way a little bit. That'll do. Let's do it down a bit. That's not going to be there forever anyways. This is... how many furnaces? 40. We need 8 more. I also want to replace these inserters with steam... no, nope. Regular inserters, because these are the... burner inserters. So let's do that. You can be yellows. I don't know if I have enough of those or not. And then we need to put in power poles. Let's see. You can go here, there, and there. And then here, there, and there. Copy those 6. And stamp it down here, there, there, and there. This mod takes too long. Hey, Glass TV, welcome. I think that's the point. I think. Not sure now. But I think that's the point. This will be gold coming across there. That's going to have to be merged together then like this. And then we need fuel. We have fuel. Solid fuel would be ideal. Or not. Probably, but it's kind of, we're kind of running out. I think I'm going to have to split it from here after it gets merged in with this coal. So let's split right here and take it up that way. Hydrate. That's probably a good idea. Just not go all the way into the wing there, please. Thank you.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert. We'll take care of that too in just a moment. I'm out of belts again? Good lord. Can I make a few? A few. There's the hydrate. And today's nerd shirt is a costume of sorts. I'm dressed as Venkman from Ghostbusters in t-shirt form. So, yeah, that's, I wear this pretty much every Halloween. But, hey, what are you gonna do? Let's see. We could do Calodern's favorite. Should stuff something in this ball so that it kind of stands up. I reach back in another dimension, just like on the Ghostbusters, right? Let's see here. Get this over my ear, over this hat. There we go. Okay. We have the things. I need power. That would be good. You? Power. This way. Engage. Tentacle dreadlocks. Indeed. Oh, that one's a little weird right there. Over the headphones. What are you gonna do? Alright. Engage. We have the power. Why not? I need to make more power poles. Which means I need wood. And I got rid of all my wood somehow or other, didn't I? Was it over here? Yeah, I did over here. Good. Oh, game. What'd you say? I didn't do anything much. I just hooked up power. It's fine. Alright, so we are smelting gold. And then all this gold needs to be crushed. Don't have to, but there are people who appreciate it. I agree. I agree, they would appreciate it, probably. So then the crusher makes the crushed gold from ingots. 1 ingot makes 2 crushed gold, so that means that 1 belt becomes 2 belts. We need to have 16 of these. That means we're going to get 2 belts of crushed gold out of this beastie. Now, whether we need that much or not is somebody else's question. But we already have smelting columns that look just like, or crushing columns, rather, that look just like this here. All of these are steam and burners, so guess not. Or steam. These are all steam-based, so I guess not. But it's the same concept. We just need to do it right. We're gonna get in the way here though, so I shouldn't do this right here. Because we're gonna need 16 of these, it's 8 on a side. Let's do this over here. Belt up the middle will be the source info, or the source stuff, and belts down the outsides will be the outputs. I'm out of yellow inserters. I'm also out of furnaces. I'm out of everything. Alright, let's go back to them all. Let's make a pit stop over here, though. Grab some more iron plates. I still have some of that crap, too. Something else. Copper plates, no. That's actually kind of fine. Time to shop at the mall, yes indeed. Uh-oh. Go and fix that, please. Steel's broken. Go fix the fuel. Luckily, it doesn't appear to have been broken for very long. It's actually still basic. Uh-oh. That's not going to work, though. That we're going to have to fix the old-fashioned way. Let's make sure these all get connected up with the fuel they need before we wander off. There we go, fixed it. Not too late either. Belts, that would be good. That's good, those are good. Inserters. And something else we talked about. Oh dear, inventory's full again. Well, that helped. Inserters and something else that I mentioned. Maybe? Maybe not. I guess we're right. Smelters or crushers? Oh yes, smelting furnaces. Thank you. I knew there was something else. I could make them, but I have them in the mall right here, so this works out just fine. Let's grab a single stack of them, if I had the inventory space. And I can't shove any more fuel into the bots. What can I do with this stuff? Some of the stuff that I have. Well, you know what? I could put the car down and drive it. That would be good. Be dead useful. You can have a stack of fuel. You can have a stack of ammo, at least. And we'll drive it. Back to the furnaces. We've got 41 crushers. That's plenty. We only need 16 total. And I've already built 4 of them. Something. Okay, inserters. In, out, out. Power poles. Like that. That's good. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. You can stop right there. You cannot go any further this way as well. After 4 on each side, we need to do a flip in like this to force the stuff to the other side of the belt so we can continue outputting. Those will come out and go to whoever the heck we're going to make these wafers at, which we need to look at that recipe again. 5 crushed gold. Do I have any of the wafer factors on me? Did I bring one? I do have one. 5 crushed gold every 5 seconds. That means we're making a ridiculous amount of crushed gold that we don't need. Perfect. 6 sand every 5 seconds, because reasons. And the 10 of the hydrofluoric acid makes 1 semiconductor wafer. Well, actually, we might use all that. It's just 1. So, 1 per second of crushed gold, we're making 30. We can handle 30 semiconductors per, although it's only going to make a 95% productivity, so we'll see how that works out. And then a bunch of sand. So we'll have to figure all that out in a little bit. So yeah, we have 30 of this coming in. Wafers again. Yes, well, we didn't get them done last time, so we have to continue to try. That goes in there. Those are connected across, so we should be good. Crushing it. I don't know whether those inserters are actually fast enough or not. Because we're making 2 crushed gold every second. Those can't flip 2. They can only flip not even 1 per second. So those should technically be blues, not yellows. These are actually not fine as yellows either. These should all be blues. I don't think I have enough blues. Let's do another upgrade planner and go from yellow to blue. Although, again, we probably don't need this much stuff. We'll see. Maybe we did. We are 1 short? 1 short. Did I make one? There we go. Now I probably have a bunch of crushed gold in my inventory now, too. No, actually, I don't. Just have the gold chunks. Let's see if we can get rid of those. Somehow, some way. Because I don't want them. Going up there is probably... Actually, that'll be fine. Actually, that will be fine. Because we're, out. Why don't you go and get some more? Even though you haven't made enough of this stuff yet. Oh, we have a shortage over here. What's going on? You need solid fuel. And we aren't making any. Why are we not making any solid fuel? Somebody told me there was something wrong with the solid fuel in the YouTube comments. Mark, I think it was, told me there was something wrong with the solid fuel in the YouTube comments. Something about the inserters weren't correct in the solid fuel. They look okay to me. Ah, missing them here. That's what it was. Well, I think that's what it was. Also on the other column over here too, missing them. There and there. That doesn't help me much in the current plight, because we don't have enough of some kind of fluid. Any kind of fluid. We may be over somethinging everything. Let's go take a look at what's going on over here. You all are short. You know what it's time for? This is the problem. We do not have any crude oil. It has happened. We do not have any crude oil. It is dry. And the reason we have none is because we don't have any steam here anymore to tell us to leave. Let's come down here and remove this. Force the steam into there, whatever's left. And we need to drive this out. Although, I need to drive it manually. Because I need to run power poles from this point forward. How do I want those? It doesn't matter. Kind of doesn't matter. We'll run them here. We finally used all that steam we had backed up in those tanks. Took a while. Oh, you didn't give me what I wanted you to do here. Come back here and make that happen, please. Please, thank you. Nope. Suppose I could have, made this blueprint, made it snap to the grid. A repeatable kind of thing. Too much like work. There you are. Proceed. Let's see. You can go here. Here. Yep, there. Here. There. Here and there. And here. And there. And then once these guys are drained of steam, then they'll stop working. I'm okay with that. These are not connected at this point, though, so their power doesn't do them any good at this point. We just need to wait till the steam is gone from here, which we have a bunch. A bunch. And you're ready to actually return. So I need to change a rule, then, on this train, so that this doesn't care about steam anymore. This is only going when there's plenty of crude and not enough crude. Crude out, go that way, good. Chug away. The steam is just there as a passenger at this point. It's not a judgment of fact. So we're gonna have another spot in the future where we run out of steam at the destination, and we do not have any oil again. There's our problem. So we'll get that fixed in a moment, and then we'll have solid fuel, and then we'll have all the things that we need, including drilling fluid. back to this. And the wafers. For glass deviant. Do I want to make these here? I don't know, I forget. Wafer. Sand can come from anywhere. Hydrofluoric is already here, up there someplace, so we could make these here. We want to make how much? These run at 5 seconds, crafting speed of 1. So 5 of them will consume 1 crushed gold per second, which means... No, sorry. 5 and 5. So that means that 1 crushed gold per second, we could have up to 30 of these. They would produce up to 30 semiconductor wafers. I think for the moment... For the moment, we should just do 15, although we could do more later. Well, or do I? I guess these could even been directly connected. Direct feeds. That could have been an option. The issue is potentially getting the sand in and then the wafers out. Sand, though, we're going to need a little bit more sand than the gold, so we have to be careful with that. One belt of gold is 1.2, basically, belts of sand into this thing. Why, game? Or developer? Just why? Mod developer. Oh, and I just noticed what time it was. I need to bail. I forgot all about it. I forgot all about watching the clock, that is. We need to bail. So we'll actually finish up wafers on Saturday. So glass event, you will hear about wafers one more time in order to get us done with that. But we at least got something accomplished today. We are mining and processing gold, and we are bringing that into our base, where we are turning it into gold ingots and crushed gold, and eventually into the old-fashioned semiconductor wafers for Glass Deviant to go to church with. So let's find ourselves a raid target, and I think we can raid. Let's raid Evil Reyes. He is playing Satisfactory, and let's see what he's working on. Something with trains. So apparently, so that'll work. Although he's building a factory right now, not really trains, but we'll see. We'll see what he's up to. All right. So thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all the chats and the redeems. Sarge Just and let's see. Byron Batman, thank you for the subs. Toporoko, well, thank you again for the raid and also for the follow. And Sriracha Supremacy, thank you for the follow. Tomorrow we'll be back with Jeff and I will be together with Desynced. Join us for that. And then Silicon does make glass. That's a good point. And then Friday, join me in Discord for Community Game Night. You can seek out the Community Gaming channel to see what we played in the past, and also to vote on Friday for what you'd like to play this week, and then join us for the event as well. Saturday will be more Factorio Exotic Industries, and we'll see if we can get wafers done and get the better recipes for green and red circuits going as well. We'll see how that works out. Who knows? And we'll go from there. I don't know what's next. I have no idea. We do need to get into the computer age. We do have more research to do to get there, but I want to also work on some of these other things so that we can get there and be ready for whatever that takes. So thank you all for joining me. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you at the computer age. And we will see you all again tomorrow for Desynced. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.